Hytale has launched a new update with a lot of changes and even a new structure in the game. Also, Simon, the founder of the game, has talked about a lot of rewards, of all armors, of weapons, and even all of monsters of the game. In this video, I'm gonna tell you all the news about Hytale, so let's start! By the way, I'm a Spanish creator. I'm making now videos in English in order to practice my English, so sorry if it's not perfect. I'm Spanish, okay? So guys, in the 5th pre-release of the update 6, we have a lot of news because Hytale has launched new magic towers in the World Gen B1. In this pre-release, we will be able to find this type of new structures in the sandstone shale and volcanic biome. This is, for example, one of the new structures we will find in this type of biome. These towers in the past were in the prefab list, so they are not new, but they are now going to appear in the generation, in the world generation, so it's cool. They also added a new tool in the creative mode that is point tool. This new point tool is so useful because you can point any position, for example this position, save it, and in the code of your plugin or anything else, you can reference this position in order to, for example, put some spawn points or something else. It seems like a small change because if you are playing Hytale every day, it's like anything is changing, but if you are modder or making different mods in Hytale, this new tool is gonna help you a lot, so nice change. Also in this update, the team has been improving a lot the game and the performance. For example, the world generation is considerably faster now, and connecting and joining to a friend's world is now faster. And finally, now we are gonna have the possibility to upload images to the server list. I think it's an opportunity for differentiate yourself from other servers uploading a cool image, so it's cool. There are a lot of more changes that I'm not gonna talk about because they are a lot, but for example, they added a new block, which is a new variant of this type of blocks that they are like neon, and they added a new variant that is this type of green. So this was the newest release of this week, but we have a lot of information about Chapter 1, new armors, new weapons, new abilities for the weapons, a teaser of the new crafting system, and a lot more. In this tweet, Simon said, "The big crafting reward got approved by me a few days ago, so the devs are now working on making it more advanced and future-proof. It's not planned for the Chapter 1. There is a lot of work on models, VFX, animations, UI, balance, and overall polish. Chapters 1 and 2 will see some bits and pieces of this." So in this tweet, Simon confirmed that the new crafting system is not gonna be released in the Chapter 1, but we are gonna see like pieces of this new crafting system between the Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And Canadian Flash, a content creator of Hytale, answered the tweet, and this guy Kanko said, "Drop some crumbs of info about the crafting reward. We need them, give us some hints." And Simon answered with this GIF and this another GIF. My theory about these hints or these teasers that Simon published is that we are gonna have a profession system like World of Warcraft in the game. In the WoW, you have to choose a profession, for example blacksmith, and for example making things like tools or like weapons will improve your professional level as you are gonna unlock new crafting recipes. Simon is a WoW lover, so it's so possible to have this new system, this new professional system in the game, so I'm so happy because we have to remind that Hytale is a RPG sandbox game, so this type of changes for the progression of the game will be so crazy. But we also have information about the Chapter 2 because this guy said, "Hey, please rework the armor because it's pointless to have a strong armor if any monster or mob deals damage or drop a lot of health." And Simon said, "All armors, weapons, monsters will go through complete rework. Chapter 2 will see quite a lot of changes in that regard." So yeah, we are gonna have a complete rework of all armors and enemies in the game. Now in the game, the armors are so useless because they are so similar. For example, the Adamantite is so similar to the Cobalt, only 2% more on projectile resistance, physical resistance, and this type of thing. And also the enemies of the game are so similar between them. For example, look at this T-Rex that I'm gonna kill, and boom, the drop is chicken meat, like it has no sense. And to conclude this video, Snowboy, a guy in Twitter, asked Simon if they are gonna change the abilities of the weapons, because weapons now have only one ability, and in the Hytale code there are 3 abilities, so what's happening with these 3 abilities? And Simon answered with this emoji, so it's confirmed that we are gonna have more abilities to the weapons in the future, maybe Chapter 1, Chapter 2, I don't know. Simon also said that there is no estimated time for the Chapter 1 because they are changing a lot of things. They moved an important feature from Chapter 2 to Chapter 1 and vice versa, so they are not comfortable giving us an estimated time because they are changing a lot of things, and he said that he will provide a proper timeline when they enter the testing phase and feel more comfortable with it. So yeah, we have a lot of news of Hytale. Sorry if my English is not so good, it's the first video of my life talking in English, so sorry, and bye bye.